What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gonzo, and today for a community conversation, excuse me, I am with the newest YouTuber for this community, Steven Collects. Almost called you Poke Collects just out of habit for PokeTubers.
yeah, I feel that. There's so many. One of the hardest things ever for me to do is pick a name for something through video games, anything like that. So picking a name for the YouTube channel, I really just kept it simple.
Yeah, I feel that. For a very long time, when I was younger, my username for a lot of the stuff was It's Seabassio, because Seabass was my nickname for my first name. And when I would call people on the phone, you youngsters, I didn't text. When I was leaving voicemails, I would be like, "Hey, it's Seabassio, what's going on?" Like, and so my friends just like, "Hey, that's like it kind of just stuck." And then when I joined the military, my last name became my nickname, so Gonzo is now where it's at. And I decided that even though I wanted to focus on Pokemon for my channel, I didn't want to be a Pokey, I didn't want to be a Poka, I didn't want to be Pokemon.
Yep.
So I was like, you know what? I don't want it to stick out like that. And if I want to go somewhere different, I can, but I want to keep it within the Pokemon reality. So 026, the dex entry for my favorite Pokemon, is where I got that from.
I figured that much.
Yeah. And yours is pretty simple. You collect things and your name's Steven.
I collect things, and I'm made it clear in my first, like, my little introductory video I did that we'll see all different kinds of things.
I'm excited for it.
I'm mostly Pokemon, obviously, because it's addicting, but
it is addicting. Let's say hello to the chat really quick. We got Smokey Desired, we got Harsh, and we got Digi Smithy TCG. Welcome, everybody. His name is Collects, and he's Stevens. Yes. That's exactly what happens. So you did start your YouTube channel. You're almost at 100 subs. So everybody go to the description link down below. Subscribe to Steven. Let's get him to 100 subs. Here's a hint. Something may or may not happen at 100 subs. Okay. Anyways, so that's a secret for you guys who just joined. Cardboard Addicts, how you doing? Ghastly Grabs, hey y'all. So your first couple videos were in my opinion, very successful. You got in the double digits. I think that's double digits for new channels under 100 is huge. I don't think I got to double digits until I got to like 150. Ooh, Harsh is your 69th sub.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. I felt like it did good, but I felt like the reason it did good is because I was already talking to other people in the community, already kind of active in the community, and that's really kind of what pushed me to start my own channel. Is I loved the community and I just wanted to be a little bit bigger part of it.
Yeah, and that I would say that is a huge part of your very beginning success. When I started mine, I was just like, I like what these guys are doing. I wasn't very active in anyone's community just because I was working full time. I was going to school. I had kids. So I was just liking videos, commenting videos. And then the pandemic kicked in. So I was like, I got nothing to do. Let me just do this. Yeah. And no one knew who I was because I'd made a brand new channel, brand new username, all that. But I sense with my community, I feel my people are very loyal. I love them to death. Like Dizzy, Harsh, who else do we have in here? Miss Ditto comes in every once in a while, and she's one of the first people I've ever done a collaboration. She was the first person I did a collaboration with. They're but like people are quiet, but they're there, and they're there. Yeah. Except for Grumpy, he's there, he's lurking, he's Charizard, you bastard. But I would have to say, besides Joey or Jay, for some of you guys might know, Grumpy and Jay are probably my closest friends in this community, and I can honestly say friends as the actual term of friends, not just be like, oh yeah, he's a friend of mine. It's like, no, they're legitimate friends. I had a blast meeting Joey this weekend at Card Party. I won't go into too much details about that because there is another special coming up Friday with all those guys, and let's just say that Joey is as silly and awkward in off camera that he is on camera.
Yeah.
But he
I hope so.
appreciated it. Yeah, he said that the same thing to me. Like he was like, "You're just as aggressive and loud off camera as you are on camera." And I was like, "Oh, nice, thank you." Because I don't know if you were in his chat when he was doing his live. I'm like, I'm gonna Scooby Doo jump in your arms. I'm gonna be creepy and smell you. I'm gonna come up behind you and rub you. And like, and I knew he was tall, but when I saw him, I'm like, Joey, there he is. He's the only person you could see with his head doing this. Like, so I came up and I did that to him. He's like, ah, and he's like, holy shit, you actually did it. I was like, yep, I did.
Yep.
Yep. This is your weekend now. But Joey, Ian with Ian, obviously I've run into him a couple of times because we're in the same area.
Yeah.
I met Powder, TCG, Pockets Pokemon, Control Alt Bob. All those guys are amazing people. And this is crazy to me. I didn't know, like, half the people I met, even I did not know they were creators as well because they don't promote it, or maybe they're just a little quieter. But the friendships were really awesome. I can't wait for next year. I can't wait to have you with us next year. If it's in Antarctica, we're going.
That's right. That's it. And then I told the wife the same thing. I had so much planned this year that it wasn't. Now, had I won Pat's and Vault's giveaway for the trip, would have been a different story. I told the wife, I said, hey, look, before that giveaway, I said, if I win this, I'm going to California this weekend. I'll deal with whatever I got to deal with when I get back.
That's right. I don't even know who won because I think they announced the winner on Twitter, and
they announced it. They announced it. Well, they may have announced it on Twitter, but they announced it in one of Vault's live streams.
His lives. Yeah. I know which one. Yeah. I was just super busy that day. Dizzy was saying it. Look at these handsome fellas. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to grow out my beard like Steven, but let's see if my wife will let me. It looked amazing. So happy. Some of it went live. Got to take care of business. All right, Dizzy, you have a good night, man. Hopefully you can come back when you can. Yeah, a lot of people live streamed a little bit. I didn't do too much live streaming. I barely recorded some content.
That's good though.
I wanted to be in the moment for a lot of it, and I was, but I'm in a lot of other people's videos. I'm not mad. Like at least I did make content for myself. I made content for other people. It was just a fun time all around.
I stressed that to Jay. I stressed it to Vault and Ian and everybody who I knew was going to live in the moment.
Oh, everyone did.
Time.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be cameras everywhere. Obviously, I couldn't even tell you how many actual creators were there.
I got to flick cards with Cool Train Orion, so that was cool.
Yeah,
that was fucking awesome. They had a balloon, like a setup where you can pop balloons with cards or ring a little dong or bell thing. Let me see if I can find the card. And they're giving out like not homemade, that's the wrong term, custom cards for the event. So this is one of them. This is called Trick Shot. This is just for to go and try to play it and just to flick the cards. But if you pop the balloon, stuck the card in the watermelon, or hit the dong, hit the bell, whatever, you got the secret card. So
that's pretty sweet.
I hit it I lied. I hit it about 10 times this weekend. But you were only supposed to get it one card a day for that specific thing.
Okay.
But they didn't tell anybody that or follow it until I got like my 4th card. But I got 6 cards total. I got 1 signed by Cool Train Orion because if you're gonna flick a card, you think of him.
Yeah.
I kept 1 for myself. I traded I traded some for other cards from card party for the card party stuff, and then the other ones I gave to little kids. That like I was like, hey, they're like, oh, you can't earn, like the ones are like, you can't earn this card anymore. You already did it. I was like, okay, can this one have it? This kid, they were trying really hard. They didn't get upset. They followed the rules of the game unlike other kids, and they're like, yeah, sure. And the kids were like, yes, and they just run off.
Dude,
Yeah.
I try speaking of kids, I try as often as I can to do things like that for kids, like locally in the shop. I see kids come in the shop all the time.
Mm. Yeah.
And you just try to do something for them, you know, to keep them in it.
Mm. And speaking of giving things to kids to keep them in the hobby and to make it feel special, so my original plan for my birthday was to meet up with a bunch of PokeTubers like Ian, Jay, or even Pat, if it's somehow available, and to walk around the cities or the parks that we all live in and give product to kids for my birthday. Like, yeah, it's my birthday, but happy birthday.
Yeah.
The wife kind of shot that down because she was like, no, it's kind of creepy. She was like, you'll have cameras and you're not a huge channel. It's like, yeah, I kind of get that. Okay. So
yeah, there's a line there, and it's blurry.
It's blurry, yeah. But if I was the size of Pat, that'd be a little different.
It'd be different, yeah.
Yeah. So this year, the plan could change, but I want to do something similar. But obviously, I'll do it live because everyone does a live stream for their birthday.
Yeah.
So what my goal is for this year, if I can make it work out, if I can get enough product, is I want to bring in you, Jay, Ian, and anybody who wants to come on the channel to wish me a happy birthday. That's all I want. And then they give something away either in their chat or in my chat, whatever chat happens to be on. But it's not like normally Ghastly, Dizzy, like this sounds like they're going to get a lot of giveaways because unless for some reason by July people are like, oh, 50 people want to join the chat. Like, but hey, at least
man. You know, if you got in front of a bunch of cameras at card party,
yeah.
Who's that guy?
I know that guy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know, you never know.
Oh, Dizzy was talking about taking care of business. We thought he was leaving. He was like, nope. Steve was like, okay. I'm out. I'm going to California.
Yeah. Oh,
that's amazing to do things for the kids. Yeah, Ghastly loves doing things for the kids.
You gotta remember, it's easy for us to forget because we're so into it. But you have to remember, it is a child's game.
Yes. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's still a child's game. I mean, we love it. I'm just a giant child. That's all there is to it.
I'm a big ass kid at heart. I've been collecting. I've been doing this since I was 10 years old. It's not going to go anyway soon. Exactly. I understand it's for children. It's for the kids.
Yeah.
And we just have the adult money to do it before them. So let's get, if they want it, hey, it's all yours. Yeah. But back to you and your channel. Do you have anything planned that you want to talk about or promote?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna film my next video probably late tonight. Oh,
nice.
I just got. It's gonna be a mystery box video. I've already promoted it just a little bit on Instagram. As soon as I get the actual thumbnail made, which I'll probably work on after this, I'll put that out there a little more too. Now that Jay has kind of set me in the right direction on making thumbnails, he saw me struggling and he said, "Here, have this thumbnail." And I was like, "You know what, Jay? I'll learn from that." That's about the only thing I have coming up right now.
Nice. Did you? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but did you ask kind of an important question? Is your redirect on? Trying to get Pokedeck to raid y'all. I honestly don't know if my redirect is on. I don't know how to do that.
Nope, me neither.
Yeah, I tried to figure it out, but I honestly have. Oh no, Machamp asked that, not Digi. Sorry, Machamp asked because because Digi's comment made me laugh when I saw it, so it made me think of him. If I knew how to do that, I would. But if you want to drop on my link, I don't. Fuck, man. I really should Google how to redirect stuff.
There's so much stuff I have to figure out, like especially on the live side of things, because I don't.
If someone could walk me through it, that'd be easier. Instead of watching a video, that way me and Steven can do it together.
Yes,
But
we can learn
Digi's
together.
comment, Digi's comment is he's as tall as a kid.
Yeah.
Gotcha, faded my guy. If you'll get past in chat once he. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Y50, how's it going?
Sweet.
Let's get DAC raid. That'd be amazing to get a DAC raid. Let me
Sweet.
see, because I'm assuming it's in settings, somewhere in the settings. So we'll go to. Nope, I don't want to go to my channel. I want to go to my studio. Settings, channel, advanced settings. Because I think I've done it before. I just don't remember. Advertisements, clips, manage your YouTube account. I don't think it's that. Permissions? Nope, not permissions.
You would think it would be in permissions.
Yeah.
It sounds like where it should be.
Go to settings and community.
Yeah.
Settings and community? What does that mean?
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farm. General channel. Oh, community. Okay, community. All channels can redirect to my content. Yes, it's already it's up there for redirect. All channels, it's already blocked in there. Yes, okay. Cool. All channels can redirect to my content. I'll show you how to do that, Steven, if you're not, because I remember doing that. I'm like, I remember something like that. Hey, Krantz, how's it going? Hey, thank you so much, everyone, for helping me with that redirect. It means a lot just to make sure everyone's going. Yeah, our nice redirect is on. Let's fucking go. Cool beans. Welcome in, everybody. Again, let's enough about the redirect. For now, let's get back on the purpose of the channel for today. Steven, so you got all your mystery product coming in for today. I'm really excited for mystery boxes. I am like I said before the stream started, I'm a big fan of mystery boxes. If it's from I have a love-hate relationship with them. I love them when I get them from my local people, from like my local shops, local trade shows, because like I said to you, and I've said it multiple times on camera, if they're bad, you could go up to that person like, yo, you should not be charging this amount of money for what you're giving and what you're saying you're giving. Because and most of the local people, they know that. They're like, yeah, I want to, like, if it's person to person, they want to give people their value. Like my guys, like if my mystery packs are $50, they're going to give you at least $50 worth of product. But the nice thing with mystery packs is sometimes you get, more than you're bargaining for, because if the packs are hits, they're massive. Like my biggest mystery pack to date was a $25 one from Slim Rips, one of the vendors from Card Party, actually the liaison for the vendors for Card Party, like 2 years ago, when the Moonbryon was not as at its hype, but still very up there.
Yeah,
was it maybe a year ago? I bought a $25 mystery pack from him. I opened up that pack, and that was I got that card in that pack. I'm like, definitely made my money's back. Now it's a 9.5 Beckett. So early DAC raid here. Let's go. Early DAC raid. Let's go. But with the ones that you get online from like eBay, from Mercari, Etsy, or even from legitimate shops, I hate them. Like, don't get me wrong, Rev's mystery packs are fair for what you're getting, but he also
do 2 of his at once.
Yeah. But also he has to make his somewhat fair because of who he is.
He's out there, yeah.
But like the ones you get at Walmart, were like, oh, you can get a slab, and they show like it's a guaranteed slab, and they show PSA, Beckett, and CGC, and then you get the knockoff brands, and they're like, they're basic Pokemon worth like $2. Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with mystery boxes, but tell me your thoughts on them, because I kind of know about it, but let's let chat know your thoughts.
I mean, I don't. I love them when they come from a reputable source.
Yes. Yeah, of
I
course.
mean, I mean, because it's like my local guy here, he makes sure you get your value back or more. You know, a
Yes.
$50 mystery box is gonna have somewhere between $40 and $60 worth of value. You
Right.
know,
And
usually it's gonna hover around its value.
don't get me wrong. As long as if I'm paying $50 and I get $35 to $40 worth of product, I'm happy with that because
Yeah.
I understand as a grown man that that business is trying to make money.
Well, yeah.
I understand that. But if I'm paying $50 and I only get $10 to $15 worth of product, you're gonna get punched in the fucking throat.
Yeah, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. I don't really mess with any of the Walmart ones. I have
Mm.
seen some content creators cover some from eBay that have turned out decent, but
It's rare when you see them though. Yeah,
it
I've seen them
is.
too.
It
Uh,
is. But if I
It,
was gonna do something off of eBay or something like that, I'd probably go check back with those videos
yeah,
to
and
see, you know.
and it's funny because Pat and his producer were talking about those videos that he did during one of their panels for YouTube tips and tricks, and he was like, for some reason, you guys love it when mystery boxes just fail and are trash. He was like, it's probably because we all know they're bad and
Yeah.
we want to buy them as human nature and curiosity. He was like, and I understand that because I do love watching mystery boxes because I want to see people get mad at like how cheap and broken everything is. But
Yeah.
at the same time, well, like but you get really excited just like they do when you're like, oh, this box, like this is cool, this is cool. So like the emotion is there when you're watching the right people, or even if you yourself get the right box.
We
Yeah.
we don't have any of them here, but Nate goes to the Myers and gets their mystery boxes, and he's
Hmm.
actually had decent luck on like Burning Shadows packs and things like that out of almost
Yeah.
every one of them, and that's not terrible. I don't have any. We don't have any Myers here. Um, we have the typical Walmart mystery boxes and
Mhm.
then the typical Target mystery boxes. And I don't
I've never seen the
mess
mystery
with any of
boxes at
those.
Target.
It's actually, if I remember right,
The same company from
the
Walmart.
same company. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Harsh
But I haven't seen them
says
as often.
all mystery packs boxes are bad, but I think the fanny packs are awesome.
I
Yeah.
didn't get a fanny pack. I
No.
wanted to, but I didn't.
Not yet. Maybe
No.
that's something that you can do, or even I can do. Well, shit, we'll both do. We'll make a collaboration video about it. We'll buy a bunch of
Yeah,
mystery packs from other content creators, and we'll judge them
yeah,
and
because there's a
send them
multitude.
nasty letters. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I lied. I have bought a mystery pack from a content creator. I bought some from Jay.
That's right.
Yeah, I did.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I say unfortunate. Fortunately, I've bought plenty from Jay because his turn out to be pretty decent. I mean, you may not
yeah.
always get good pulls out of them, but his mystery packs are decent.
He's never failed me yet, so that's a
No,
plus.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
um,
let's see if
no,
that's his. Pokedeck raid. Hey, what's going on, Pokedeck? How's it going? Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Thank you for my very first raid. That's amazing. Hey, Stephen Con, how you doing? Jay Chocolate, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I like that one. Ooh, nice beard. Pokedeck raid. Thank you. So many new names. That's going quick. I've never seen so many people. Welcome, Raiders. How y'all doing? My name is Gonzo. My guest here is Stephen Collects. We're just talking about the community and the hobby in general. Dak, if you ever want to talk about it, let's come on in. Worms Gang, let's go, Devil DXB, Colton Smith, a Chris Dungy. I'm assuming that's how your name is. If I say it wrong, you can yell at me in the DMs. I don't mind. Let's go. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. We'll talk about Card Party later on, but right now it's we'll talk a little bit about it. We've been doing that. I lied. What beard oil are you using, Steven? Says asking Marshmallow Law.
see why you gonna make me lie to you?
Ooh, that beard oil. Pokedeck Ray, thank you, Rain.
Cannot
Rayanne.
remember. For the
Raid Mims.
Viking Beard.
Purple, thank you for subscribing, Purple. Thank you guys, everybody. I will be doing a giveaway for my 500 subs that I guess recently got. Stay tuned for that. Keep your eyes open for that one. Beard butter is the way to go. Yeah, when I had my beard, I used I can't remember the brand name, but it was like part of the Suavecito line.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I use. Hello, Garbanzo. That's the first time I've heard that one. Purple Skitty, thank you for subscribing again. Low key, your shirt is hella cool. Hey, thank you. I'm assuming you're talking about mine.
I would assume so. I would assume so.
Yeah. This is the fastest my chat's been in a very long time. Welcome, Raiders. Again, thank you. Gonzo, Cap'n, he can't grow a beard. Man, Matt, you trying to fight me, aren't you? This is like maybe a week. Gonzo, your shirt, yeah. Pokemon Center. This is one of their actual shirts. I like it. It's very comfortable. Let's see. Okay, so back to the mystery packs. If Dak ever makes mystery packs, let's bring Dak into this conversation. There he is, Raid. If Pokedak makes mystery packs, will you go with him, or are you gonna be like, nah, I don't trust the man?
I mean, I'd definitely buy from Dak.
Absolutely,
Dak before, you know. I mean,
I know a lot of people who bought from Dak.
I haven't so much lately because I try to support my local shop as much as possible. So I try to spend the majority of my money
my
there.
Guy. Hello from Dubai. Hey, Dubai is an amazing country, an amazing place. I have been there before. Their water park, Wild Wadi, I think it was called at the time when I went. Super fun. Beautiful people, amazing people, very, very polite over in Dubai. Pokedeck mystery packs were the bomb. See, he needs to make more of them then. Mustache takes confidence to rock. When I was in law enforcement, thank you. I don't know what's going on with my alert, but only half the name showing up on my side. So I'm assuming that was a Steven.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Steven, for subscribing. There it is. Oh, Steve. Thank you, Steve, for subscribing. Thank you so much. 35 likes. Let's fucking go. Like if you enjoy the content. I forgot what I was talking about now. That's going to happen a lot. Oh, when I was in law enforcement, I grew my mustache because I was like, you know what? I feel like being a stereotypical cop right now. So I grew up my mustache for a couple months. Wife hated it. The wife absolutely hated it.
Wife does not like it when I rock just a mustache. I have done it before.
Yeah. I tried running the goatee and she was like, nope, that's even worse. She was like, I tried the handlebars. I think the handlebars is what she hated the worst. She was like, with the handlebars, you look like you're on the prowl for some young girls, so you can make a 70s style porno with them. I was like, that'd be nice, but you won't let me do that.
When I truly started going bald is when I started actually growing the beard. I used to rock a goatee.
I feel a lot of people when they start to lose it up top, they move it down south.
I mean, I didn't. I got to make up for it somewhere.
The sideburns or the mustache are part of the uniform, apparently, says Dak. That's funny. Yeah, they're not wrong.
No,
no. I'm very lucky that I am slowly losing my hair, but not as fast as a lot of people, thankfully.
At like 22, 23 years old, hairline was like back here, and I'm like, nah, time to go. Started shaving it.
I got lucky. I'm in my 30s and I just now started losing my hair. So I made it to my 30s at least. Gotta rock the Joe Dirt. Bet. I'll rock a mullet.
Yeah. I would if I could.
Yeah. That if I get to 600 subs by the end of this month, Dak, so if I get to 600 subs by the end of this month per Dak or whatever, this is a challenge for him. I will grow out a mullet until the end of the year. I'll rock a mullet for this next couple months. I'll fix this so it's all fixed up.
Can we got to get this man to 600 subs.
I can share Steven Collect's channel. That's a good. Let me do this down here. There it is. Yeah, sub. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, sub to my man Steven Collects. Here's a hint. When he gets to a certain number with 3 digits, he'll be doing a fancy little thing to say thank you for all you people. And a mustache. Yep. Ooh, Laura's here. Laura's fancy. We know things are about to get real heated up in here now.
Somehow.
Dak is hiding his hair loss. Don't worry. Y'all trying to be like Vin Diesel? There's so many. Okay. Rock the mutton chops for Halloween. I used to have like gnarly mutton chops when I was in high school because I refused to shave. Don't tell me what to do, Gonzo. Okay. I'm sorry, Mom. Spank me, please. I'll be better.
I done lost your volume. I can't hear you.
You lost my volume. That's not good.
No. I don't know what happened. It just quit.
It might.
Make sure it's not me.
Yeah, it might be you. Can everyone else in the chat hear me?
Try.
Done. Thank you for subscribing to him, guys.
This one?
Is it that one? Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, he can't hear us. Y'all crispy here. Loud and clear. Yeah. Oh no, Steven lost us. Normally it's me with the technical difficulties. It feels good to not be it this time. Let's see.
Well, all right.
You got it?
I got plan B here. Give me just a second.
Plan B.
So I got plan B here. Well, do well. There we go.
The classic headset. See, I prefer the wired ones because then if the battery dies, I still got it. All crispy here. Laura, what does it feel like not to be a mod in someone's chat finally? Gives you a nice little break. Can't put anyone on timeout. I'm sorry. I should promote more mods. Weird as fuck. I should promote more mods because I think most of my mods are on the East Coast, so they're all probably either a nap or getting ready for bed right now. But you're even more East Coast than they are. Let's see. Stevens. All you Stevens. I'm East Coast. Yeah, see, Stevens and East Coast. How's your house going? Has it fallen apart yet? It's 2 a.m. right now. Yeah, that's why aren't you? I'm not gonna tell you to go to bed because you'll spank me again. And that's not fun sometimes. Gonzo, I'm down for becoming a mod if you're okay with that. I'm gonna mod Laura just to unmod her. Steven Gang. And let's wait. There we go.
Okay.
There you guys go. I'll DM me on Instagram and I'll send you all the commands that I have set up for Streamlabs later so you guys can do all that stuff.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. Can you hear me?
What in the world happened? Yeah, my earbuds just quit on me.
Not my house, just a house I do work on. So you need to fire all those people. Have you been keeping up on Stevens on Stephen Kahn's thing?
Yes.
They put they put on a cupboard backwards. They hit the house with a truck. The cupboard, was it the cupboard door that was like a full inch off when you tried to shut? There was like a multiple things in there.
Something with the bathroom, the sink, something like that too.
His whole shenanigans with that house needs to be a reality TV show.
Dude, and I'm in construction. That's what I do for a living. And so seeing it,
it was half a door, half of a door.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Who a mod? But see then. So Laura said you need to put your
my buds and rice.
Your buds and rice, yeah. I don't know if you heard it, but I told Laura I'm gonna mod her just to unmod her.
Just to unmod, yeah.
I gave her that little bit of power and she squandered it. No,
She
she's a mod everywhere. So I gave
everywhere.
her the power to be a mod just to say she's been another mod. Then I took it away just so she can relax.
I don't know if there's a stream I go to that either her or TamFam is not a mod.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, they must have some kind of black magic sorcery where they're just like, hey, there's TamFam and Laura. I must mod them.
I must mod. Yeah,
I
exactly.
must mod them. You don't know this yet, but they're already mods on your channel. When you go live and they show up, they're automatically gonna have the blue wrench. I think they're mods for YouTube.
Yeah.
Gonzo is now blocked from my DMs. TamFam, the mod god. Yeah.
So TamFam is everywhere.
She is everywhere. Every once in a while she'll pop up here, but she's in other servers, other chats. I'm not mad at that.
She's modding somewhere right now.
Yeah, exactly. What is guys, for you guys who are new from the Pokedeck raid, this is a community conversation. This is with me and other Pokemon YouTubers from Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, anybody at all within the community. We just come and have a conversation, and this community. So go ahead, throw some questions in the chat, and we'll talk about anything you guys want to talk about that aren't super personal. Except my love life, I'll talk about that all day. I like it. It's my wife's fun. We'll just leave it. But we'll go back to Pokemon for a little bit. What is we talked about it off camera. What is the main reason why you Djibouti? That wasn't even on my channel, and it's still a meme. Don't worry, we'll talk about Djibouti on another night. 18 and up after dark Gonzo hours. What is the main reason why you decided to start doing what you're doing, even just as a hobby or whatever? Because we talked about it, but let's let the chat know.
As far as collecting in general, or starting my channel?
Starting the channel.
Okay. I mean, in starting my channel, I became a part of this YouTube community and different chats and things like that. And I don't know, I wanted to be a little bit bigger part of it. Maybe not a huge part of it, but just a little bit bigger part of it.
Yeah.
I opened enough product as it is. Why not? It is hard for me to save product to open in front of camera.
You will not talk about my Djibouti later. Don't tell me what to do. I'll tell everyone about Djibouti. Talk about Steve's Djibouti, the other Steve's Djibouti, all the Steve's Djibouti. Steve Djibouti gang. We already deemed the Steven Cavan emoji during his first live stream. Oh, that's awesome. I should leave. I only distract chat. I wonder if this is...
Okay, I see now.
I wonder if that's how Joey feels when I go into his chat just saying random shit. Don't leave, Laura. We love you. And we love how you derail things just like I derail everything. Love the shirt, Gonzo. Thank you, Cardboard Addicts. Exclamation point Cap. They are the podcast team I am a part of. Great members. We talk about the news of everything collectible. They just had a premiere earlier today. I'm the Gonzo of the chats. Yeah, you're not wrong. When I'm not in the chat, Laura can take the helm very easily. But so you want to be something bigger of the community, and I respect that. That is so awesome because we talked about it already. I can't wait to meet you next year, either at Collecticon or at Card Party Part 2, anywhere. I love meeting new people. Me and Dub are already talking about meeting offline, maybe for like a Disney trip with the families, because you're not just like, yes, Gonzo, French onion soup or chicken. Why? What?
Good question.
I thought Laura was derailing the conversation. It depends on my mood, but I got to go with chicken soup. Who the hell chooses French onion? I just spit all over the place. I'm a chicken soup guy, but me and Dub were talking about that. Like, you're not like you make the the friendships online, and you become acquaintances, you become really close to people, and some they do turn into real friendships.
Yeah.
So it is going to happen sooner or later, and I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough that you wanted to start this adventure within your life, either as a hobby or as a, hey, I got time, I'm going to make a video or something.
Yeah.
That you feel comfortable enough to bring it in and do all of it. I'm really happy that you came onto the podcast, and we'll talk about it and talk about everything. Is there any people that you want to say absolutely put that they're the ones who pushed you over the edge to do this? If you don't say my name, I'm cool with that, because I understand. I'm a little much to take sometimes.
But I'm gonna be honest.
Match Happy is my friend.
When I started watching your streams and realized, so this is a deal. I'm sitting on like 38 acres of land right now, and I'm trying to build a house.
Jesus, I'll help you build it if I can live in it.
Right? I didn't want to start this until after I built my house, but because I'm in the middle of my living room right now, like that's my kitchen back there. We downsized.
This is my closet
to build. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. So I saw your stream, and I'm like, man, maybe I just need to quit worrying about that so much.
Yeah,
and
that's
do it.
And that's a big thing that my wife actually pushed me to, because I was the same. Who hates clam chowder? Dizzy, come on, Dizzy. Clam chowder is delicious. You put that in a bread bowl, you get a little bit of sand in it because they didn't clean it properly. It's amazing.
Mike, I know what you're talking about.
The chat's arguing about soup, and I'm not mad about it.
Right?
That's funny though.
Broccoli and cheddar, my favorite.
It's good, but clam chowder is my favorite. Clam chowder is the best.
So we don't have clams here. Like we have similar. We have oysters.
They're the same, aren't they? The same thing? No, one's a little more mucusy. I don't know. They are.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, an oyster is like it's rough.
I know it's an aphrodisiac.
Hey. Is it really? Not for me.
Yeah, oysters are aphrodisiac.
They feel gross. I'm a big texture eater. No.
So am I. I'm a big texture guy too. Like some textures, I'm like, nope, not about that life.
No, can't do it.
But yeah, this is that's my closet, and then behind me, you can't see it on this, but I think you can on the smaller screens that we have that we can see. That's my dresser. Like I have a whole setup of like you guys saw it on the reels today on Instagram. I have a whole setup of my collection, but because of how my room is and how everything is, this is just what I got to work with. So I'm gonna work with it. So, like eventually, hopefully things can change and I get my collection in the background. Yeah. Ooh, gumbo is a good choice.
Gumbo. Who said gumbo?
Gumbo.
Rain.
Rain. Yeah. Gasoline and Rain did it. I saw that caught my attention. I don't know if you guys can tell with my man boobs right here, but I'm a big fan of food. Chewy food, fast food, any food. But yeah, back to this. I thank you for saying, like, yeah, if that guy's doing it, fuck, I can do it.
And I was trying not to make it sound that way, but you
didn't make it sound that way at all. It's funnier when people do.
Yeah,
stew is soup. Stew is not a soup. Stew is stew. You have to throw milk in it to make it a stew.
So gumbo wouldn't take it. Well,
is gumbo a stew or a soup? That's a real question.
Gumbo's. So we start gumbo off with a roux, and we don't really use milk, but we use butter.
It's a roux.
Yeah. So
gumbo's gumbo. Gumbo. Oh, it's gumbo.
Yeah,
chili. Gumbo. I think gumbo's closer to chili than it is to soup. Man boobs unite.
Possibly, yeah. Man boobs, yes.
I don't know what happened to this, but this the same family. Oh man, you guys are I'm gonna have to get off this late when it's done. I'm gonna get all kinds of soup and salads.
The wife cooked some chicken and rice earlier.
I'm gonna go to Olive Garden.
Rice and gravy, delicious.
What are y'all ages? I'm 30. I have to ask the wife because I forget. Because after I had my son, my firstborn, I just gave up trying to remember. I'm 34. I was born in 1988. If that helps anybody.
I'm 34.
That knows math.
I was born in 1988.
Okay,
So,
we're 34.
we're both 34. Yeah, I'll be 35 in November.
I'll be 35 in July. Best
Yeah.
best birthday month.
Yes.
You said November?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
my son's birthday month. I'm not gonna ask for the dates because you guys don't need to know that shit.
Yes. Exactly.
I forgot how Zed. You should not know. You should know how old you are. You don't have any kids. I'm 33. I'll be 34 in July. Says Natasha. Ghastly said she feels old and she's only like a year or two older than us.
Yeah.
Dizzy's also an 88 baby. Let's go. 80 babies unite. Gonzo is older than Steven. I'm older than a lot of people. I think I'm older than I think I'm older than that, Steven. May babies are okay. 39 next month. Let's go, Zen.
So much
Damn, I'm
fun.
older than y'all.
Like,
I'm 37, 38 in August. Kate, you're not that much older. Calm down. You're my wife's age.
you could
I
do
like
like
them
water
older.
stuff for your birthday in the summer. You know. I've
No, I'm
never been able to
98.
do that.
No, Dizzy's 98. Get out of here. Get out of here, millennial. It's weird when people are like, you're a millennial. We're the late. I do have a Discord. I think it's under Discord.
Wait, do you really?
Yeah, I do.
I'm slacking. I didn't
I
even
think
know that.
that's my. I don't even know my own commands because I barely I put them in there. Yeah, it's under Discord. Yeah, it's I just made these recently, so every once in a while I forget that I have commands.
Yeah.
One of my mods has the link, but like I said, he lives over on the East Coast, so
Okay, yeah, it's still
sometimes and he gets up at 3 a.m, so he's in bed. It's 9:16 for him. He's in bed.
Yeah.
Oh, luxury ball guy, what's going on, my man? He's 420 years old, and I believe it. I do. If you guys don't know who Luxury Ball Guy is, he's an amazing content creator, one of the feature creators from Card Party, and he will be on the podcast this Friday to talk about Card Party and the experiences. But if you guys don't know, he's always wearing sunglasses. I may or may not have blackmail photos of him not wearing his sunglasses and proof that he is a lizard person under them. Grumpy in bed. I don't know. You're his next door neighbor, Smokey. You tell me. But welcome in, Luxury Ball Guy. So back to the conversation before I got derailed by soup. Man, soup is good.
Soup.
It is obviously we talked about it for a couple minutes. But like I said, it's all about the community. If we get them involved, maybe they will be the next person I'm interviewing and talking to right here.
Yeah.
Yes, Steven is right. I want my wrench, Gonzo. Okay. She just feels so naked without it. Here, I'll even do that one for you. Give you the managing one.
What do I do?
Pidgey boys! Gonzo trolling me. She thought I was joking when I said I was going to take away the wrench. Grumpy has a wrench. You should have a wrench. Where'd your wrench go, Zen? Zen is one of my members, one of my co-hosts on the Cardboard Addicts podcast. Great guy. He is actually the reason why I started grading to begin with. When I was researching all my grading stuff to be like, I want to grade cards. He has, I don't know if he has a Zen. Let me know in the chat or let the chat know if you do. He has a whole bunch of videos of grading companies that he sent cards out to and he reviews them. Hopefully he has a playlist of them so it's easier for people to watch them. But if not, you should make a playlist then. Just saying, makes it easy. So like he did Degree, he did Diamond, he did Koba. I don't think he's done I think he's done CGC. He's obviously done PSA. He's graded with them. I don't know if he did a review with them just because they're so big, but he's done AGS. He's done a lot of the smaller guys, and it's a very good watch to watch those videos and be like, if you're grading on a budget per se, you can look at which ones you want to use. I may have a playlist. I have a lot of playlists. You never gave me one. I'm not important like Grumpy. That's not true. You're sexier than Grumpy. But let's get back to the original question before the soup again. I'm glad the community's popping off. It makes it so much more fun.
It does make it fun.
Who besides me, I think you said Joey before the chat started, before the stream started. Joey's another one.
Definitely
Jay's
Joey.
corner. Is there anybody else? Any?
Um, I don't know. I think it was just a lot of people as a whole, just watching everybody do it, and to be honest, really just some of the people in the chat that aren't
Yeah.
creators that are here all the time, and you create friendships there just in chat.
Yes. No,
And
absolutely.
to have to not, I'm not going to say I knew, but to have a feeling that those people would be there for you made it a ton
Laura.
easier.
Okay, y'all stop. Guys are trying to be professional. You know that's only going to last like 3 minutes.
They don't. Yeah, it did. No.
Yeah.
But
Team
I mean,
Pokemon, welcome in.
the chat had a big part in it just as much as the creators did. So
yeah, it sucks. I really do hate that I missed your first live stream because I wanted to be a part of it, but I was in school. Everyone like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and stuff happens. Like
Yeah.
I've seen Steven always got my back. Yeah, that's true. It's because you mods have to stick together. From what I've noticed, like from some small channels, I'm not going to drop names because I don't want to put anyone on blast, but I see it a lot on Twitch, not on YouTube, but mostly on Twitch, where like one of their people who are always there, they're always, and this is the key word I'm about to say, they're always donating, they're always super chatting, the people giving them money. Once they miss a stream or they miss part of the chat or they're gone for an hour, they get upset with them. Like, how come you're always in here? You're like, you must not be dedicated. Like, motherfucker, life happens.
Yeah.
Like, let them be them. Like, I'm never gonna be mad. Like, in my comment section, I have one guy, Boss. He lives in Europe, so he misses these live streams, unfortunately. But I love Boss. He watches my videos. He's always commenting. Vision Games, what's going on? Hey, thank you for subscribing, Vision. It means so much. Vision, what? So I have a story about Vision in a second about Card Party. How was I never subbed? I don't know. I'm not subbed to a lot of people either, and I think I am just because you're everywhere. There's so much.
Sometimes YouTube will unsub you.
Yeah, which is weird. I've noticed that too. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not mad at that, Vision. Thank you for subbing anyways. Means a lot. Was there a mod giveaway and I missed it? Vision slacking. Yeah, Twitch is very toxic. But like YouTube can be sus. Laura knows, she was just bitching about them last week? Yeah. I'm not mad at that. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a like they get mad. Like I'm never going to get mad at anybody. They'd never have to tell me, hey, I'm sorry I missed it, I've been busy. Hey, life happens, man.
Yeah, everybody's got lives.
Yeah,
you know,
like Joey's about to have a baby. We know he's going to miss a lot of his own live streams. We know he's going to miss our stuff. Yeah, but I'm not going to be mad at that. Man, take care of your kid. He said the same thing to me when I came back, when I was slowly getting back into it after I had my kid. I was like, hey man, I'm sorry, I've been lurking a lot. He goes, hey man, he's like, what the fuck you telling me that for? Like, you're good. Like, you're lurking, you're liking, you're part of the community no matter what. And that's where I feel that our community, even though we're smaller content creators compared to the big ones, even some of the big ones, you don't have to defend yourself on why you're missing something. But I do understand why some people feel they do. It's because, like we were talking about, you're getting on that friendship level where you're like, hey, I'm sorry, like this is what's going on. Babies over bros. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Laura helped, but Laura helped the Slack. Okay, because the chat moved as soon as I started to read. Oh, something happened. Laura says sus. Facts. Get you back in here. But yeah, I've never seen anyone in our community, in our chat, where they're like, hey, sorry, I missed something, and the person on the other side's like, where the fuck have you been? It's never been that way. It's like, hey, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad everyone else is safe. And they'll bring them in like, hey, how are you doing? Like, if you don't want to talk about it, we can talk about it later. Let's talk it out. But the people on Twitch, they're like, where the fuck have you been? Like, you never donate. Like, it's a cesspool.
Most people go to Twitch because I think it's a little faster to get partnered and start earning money. But I didn't start this. I didn't start this for money. I'm going to open up product regardless.
Yeah, exactly. If I did it for money, I'd be on OnlyFans showing off my feet and having Laura be my top subscriber.
Right?
Because we know how much Laura loves feet.
I mean, there's. I've worked for myself for 13 years. I don't need YouTube to make money, but if I can open product and share it with other people, and because I got a couple friends who are into Pokemon and stuff. My daughter, she's not big into it, so if I can share it with other people, great.
Yeah. Matt Champ, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh while you're in the middle of your thing, but it says I'm only on OnlyFans. The chat keeps moving. I'm only on OnlyFans, not making $1.
Not making, yeah.
My DMs are just Gonzo and his feet.
Like
I need to start my fans only and show my man boobs. Hey man, people dig it, Zen.
You would be surprised.
I'm not surprised. I've been on Reddit.
yes, exactly.
Luxury ball guy, thanks. Thank you so much. But so the story that I'll share about Vision this weekend, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's like, Gonzo, you're a fucking moron. So on Friday, when we're all checked in, I met up with Vision, Joey, not Get You, he wasn't there yet, Ian, Dan, so many people. I can't remember. It was a nice little group of us. And then Gonzo, you keep the Inumiki slab I sent you in your PC. Yes, that one's staying in my PC. Oh, sorry. That one's in my PC. Didn't mean to send it yet. So the meet and greet started. The very first meet and greet of the weekend was Unlisted Leaf, Leonhardt, and Pat D Pocket Monsters. Okay. So I got in line. The lines got crazy real quick. So I waited a little bit, wait for the lines to die down to get into. Hey, Busmanco, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? My friend won Fresno Regionals yesterday. That's awesome.
Sweet. That's awesome.
You are also a player, and we'll get back to that after this real quick story. So Vision went to go get his. They gave him the wrong lanyard and wristband because he's a feature creator, so he should have he should have had a different lanyard than I did, and he has a wristband that says creator and hospitality. They did not give him that. So me, Joey, and everyone else were trying to like, hey, go over there, go get it. So he got it, and he came back to the room where the meet and greets were, and I'm in line for Deep Pocket Monster. I saw him walk in. I'm like, oh, cool, he's here. And I see him trying to get in line, and they're like, no, the line's closed. So my dumbass was like, hey, and I'm telling people around me, like, oh, that's my little brother. He's trying to get in. Like, hey, come on. Like, because if you guys don't know, Vision's 15. I think he's 15, 16, something like that. Either way, I'm telling people he's my little brother. And they're like, oh, that's cool. Tell him to come on over. I was like, yeah, he just went to the bathroom. And I can't get his attention to save my fucking life. And they're like, won't you call him? And I'm like, he doesn't have his phone on him. So I'm like, they're like, oh, that sucks. Like, what a dumb little kid. I was like, no, he's not dumb. I'm dumb. And then we get out of line. I meet up with him and his mom, and I'm talking to him, and I'm saying it. He's like, he looks at me straight in the eyes, and he goes, what about fucking Instagram or Discord? Well, he didn't cuss, but like, he was like, and I was like, oh my God, I'm an idiot. Like, because I was just texting him on one of those, be like, hey, like where are we meeting up at kind of thing. And when he said that, I was like, I'm going to punch myself in the throat. I'm a moron. Like, I legit, like, he was right there. And people were like, oh, come on. Like, other people were trying to get his attention, but he was somewhere else. I was like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Get you. Let me go back up. I think I missed a little bit. Steven Tut. Yo, man, thanks again for the candle, brother. Churros gang. Yes. I as you guys know, some of you guys know, I make candles from the Pokeball tins, and usually they are custom to order, but I have been making some that are pre-made. I made a bunch of pre-made ones and gave them out to some of the guys this weekend. Get you obviously picked up a churro one. Sure, look forward to it.
Amazing.
Love your content. Yes, the churro one smells amazing. Vision is your real little brother? No, he's not my real little brother. Holy crap, that's cool. If he was my little brother, I'd be jealous as fuck. Gonzo looks up to Vision. I do. I will never be that kind of person where like, how dare that person be more successful at me than at that age. Love Gonzo's candles.
Yeah.
Yes, Gasly also got some candles. They are scented. Rain, if you want to hit me up on Instagram or Discord, I can let me. If you want to hit me up Instagram or Discord, or even in the emails, I can send you photos of exactly what scents I have and colors and Pokeball tins, because you can pick any tins that I have in any sense. Nah, just playing along. I need to go check out the candles. Yes, Gonzo ruined it. When I ruined? Behind 2 minutes because he had to take out the trash. Oh, okay. Get off the Wi-Fi, Vision. Yeah, it was an amazing weekend. The candles are really cool. But back to you, because I know you're a competitive player now. I'll search you. Appreciate that, Rain. Rayan. I want to call you Rain. I don't know why. I asked for candle pics and he sent me a pic in a bikini. This is true. It wasn't a real bikini. I just shaved all my chest hair and body hair to make it look like a bikini. Because I know what Matt Champ likes. So what
got a firecracker?
What kind of deck are you currently running?
So I've got one that I was playing. I have a problem where I don't like to play meta decks because they're the meta, and I like to play stuff that I like to play. So I started an Oinkalone deck, an Oinkalone EX, and it was supposed to be a joke. But
you were talking about in the server, yeah.
So I've played with it, and it gets its wins and losses. I can defeat some meta decks, and some of them obviously not. But I'm working on a Gyarados EX, Baxcalibur, and Palkia VMP Star deck.
Nice.
At the moment.
Since you like it so much, I will continue to call you Rain, because that's probably what I'll end up using anyway. I'm the same way. Oinkalone EX is a great path to the peak deck.
Yes.
But I like playing the off meta decks. I feel like a lot of the people who play the meta decks don't expect some of the decks that you play. Poker Cards Kev, hey, welcome in. This fucking guy, he's been around since I want to say since 150 subs. He's been around for a minute. He's a previous winner of giveaways of mine, so he knows exactly that I do give a little extra when I do it. I like it. Picasso. I think Poker Cards Kev has won multiple of my giveaways. Yeah, I really want him to start making content again. PCK is he's a great content creator. I wasn't gonna say was, because he will make content again. I posted my deck all weekend on Deck's Discord. Nice. I'm slowly getting back into it. As you guys saw with the Busman Co. Interview. Yeah. I wanted to do, because they had playing areas at Card Party, and I wanted to make a video of me making a deck of cards out of cards that I only picked up there, but it just got so busy. Hey, Harsh, no big deal, man. You don't have to say sorry. Go make that money. Go do what you got to do. We'll be here when you get back. Well, maybe not live, but we'll be around. Once it's girthy, dizzy. Oh, what the fuck did I just miss? But it got so busy with everyone doing pack battles and trades and just getting in the moment that I forgot that's what I wanted to do. A 24-hour stream. I can, if my wife would let me one day, I would love to do a 24-hour stream, but I got kids, man.
It'd be rough.
Yeah, it would be really rough. That's what I wanted to do, but I really want to. I know a lot of people are going to hate it because it's just like, oh, you're just trying to fit into your character. And yeah, I am. Fight me. I love Raichu.
Right.
I want to build a deck around the new Raichu card in Paldea Evolved, but I got to find him first.
Yeah, that we
Yeah.
when we were doing some openings at the shop, we pulled one, and it's
Yeah.
just as beautiful in person as it looks.
Yeah.
Raichu is one of my favorite Pokemon.
Who, speaking of favorite Pokemon, who is, because I don't know, who is your favorite Pokemon of all time?
Blastoise.
Blastoise. Ah.
Blastoise.
Where is Zen? Zen is going to lose his mind. Show and tell the big decks. Rain.
No.
I dismantled my deck that I had for my pre-release. Hey, Ren's Collectibles, what's going on? Another member of the Cardboard Addicts podcast. Blast ass. Yes, Raichu V is played in the Miraidon EX decks. Yes, the Raichu V card from what was it? I can't remember what set it came from. That one is played in the EX decks, but I'm specifically talking about the new one in Paldea Evolved. I want to, because for some reason, when I was playing that pre-release, when I would get a yellow border energy card or trainer, energy card, because you have to use the cards from the packs, it was really throwing me off. So I want to use the decks or the cards only from Scarlet and Violet and now, so at least they're all silver. And I know that's going to be extremely hard because there's only 2 sets.
It's tough with the trainers.
Yeah,
that's the hardest part.
Daddy Stoice. Why does everyone like Blastoise so much? Me and some buddies just got into the TCG in the last 6 months or so. We love disruption and mill decks over regular meta decks because you just don't see them as much. I like those decks too. I don't like them when I'm playing Magic the Gathering because blue sucks. But for Pokemon, it just it's a lot more fun to use because like he said, a lot of people don't use them and a lot of people don't expect them. I might be able to find a list for you. Hey, appreciate that, Bust. LeChonk. Everyone, I like my girls how I like my Blastoise. Wet. Cause he thick. This is why I can't take you people anywhere. Good thing I'm not monetized because I will never be at this point.
You're right.
But if there's a sponsor in the chat, let me know. I'll sponsor you up all day. Blue does not suck. I didn't say blue sucks. Who said blue sucks? Someone, I don't know. Out of the 3 original starters, even though me and Grumpy have that little rivalry between Raichu and Charizard, my favorite of the 3 is Blastoise. Then Charizard, then Venusaur. I love them all, but Squirtle was my first one when I did play Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Yes.
Not Red and Blue. Yellow was my very first game ever, but when I played Red and Blue, I used Squirtle. Blue normally means you can't breathe, so you got to stand back a few inches. Oh, that's right. That's why they're talking about blue, because I said it in Magic the Gathering. Yeah. Oh my god. But not Matt. Matt. Okay. The more you hate on blue decks, the more we use them. Yeah, I've noticed. What I missed? I think I missed one about NAIC. Hey, there's a ninja behind you. I'm playing Lugia single strike. It's what I'm leaning towards for NAIC. Oh, that's awesome, Bust. I hope you win, or at least get on stage, because then when you get on stage, everyone in chat can say they know that guy. What I say, I'm Rip. Where do you play? Have you thought about trying to go to regionals or going to go to NAIC or anything like that?
No, not really. I mostly just play the shop I go to. They do a tournament every other Friday.
Do you just want to build a little more confidence first?
I guess. I don't. So I started playing because I was collecting. Obviously, we played as kids.
Yes.
And then just back as collecting as adult, and everybody at the shop said, "Hey, why don't you start playing again? You have all the cards you need to make a deck. Why not start playing again?" And I was like, well, I guess I've got it. I do have a lot of fun with it. I think I don't want to get to a point in time where I take it too seriously,
Yeah,
though,
I can see that.
because I do just really have fun with it. And when you get into more competitive play, you really do have to start running certain decks. Otherwise, you're not gonna do well.
Yeah, I that and I feel like if you're doing it for fun, it is for fun. But if you start getting to
Yeah,
a certain point, it's going to start feeling like a job almost.
yeah.
And I know most people don't want it to feel that way.
No, I mean, and I highly doubt I'll ever travel out of state or anything like that to play.
Yeah.
I mean, if something bigger comes up not far from me, maybe I'll go try and see. But
Yeah.
I don't plan on taking that. I don't plan on taking it too far. I have a lot of fun playing every other Friday night. We got a great group of people that comes over there, a mixture of kids and adults
Mhm.
and everything else, and it's a good time.
Well, your name is Stephen Collects, and we talked about it a little bit in the beginning. What else do you collect, or do you want to collect, or that even your family collects?
I mean, a little bit of everything, I guess. Just a tiny bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, only because
Mm.
it's nostalgic to me. We played that a lot as kids as well. Um, Funkos, which we can't do much of that right now since we downsized.
Yeah,
There's no room.
I'm
um,
trying to sell some of my Funkos.
it's I only buy stuff that I absolutely can't leave on the shelf right now.
Hmm.
Um, but I was looking forward to like the new Disney set coming out toward the end of this year, if it comes out, because turns
Oh,
out that's tied up in a big lawsuit right now.
I don't know how I
So
feel about it because Disney is they're going to make it regardless. Um,
yeah, I would
if
think
it come for how much they already put into it, they're not going to let a lawsuit stop it.
there's already
If
pre-release
they're
cards been out, you know.
yeah, if they're going to if they're going to take it up and tie it up in court, they're going to tie it up in court. But if they need to change it, they'll change it. Lorcana has just so much backing already that the hype behind it is just
It's Disney.
insane. Yeah,
It's Disney. Disney sells itself. It
yeah.
doesn't. I mean, it's gonna sell. Um, but I don't. I tried to start playing Yu-Gi-Oh again,
Mhm.
Busman, but the gameplay is so different from what we used to play.
Matt
It's
Champ says Disney
ridiculous.
TCG's trash. Sorry, not sorry. An opinion that people have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Some people don't. It's another nostalgic thing
mhm.
for me, to be 100% honest. Nostalgia
We're a
feels
big
good.
we're a big Disney family, so we have
Yeah,
yeah. But I grew up in Southern California, like 2 hours away from Anaheim Disneyland.
yeah. Disneyland's
So
like right there.
yeah.
Oh, we weren't
Uh,
so lucky, but
Rain just started collecting Q Posket figures. I have no idea what those are.
I
Did
just bought the wife one.
what do you
It,
have it in arm's reach that you can show off? Because I have no idea what it is, and I would love to know what it is. Because
I
I'm
do not. So
get where's the ninja at? The one that's been going in and out of the kitchen.
it's
Get her
in
put her to
in
work.
in her room. Actually, well, hold on a second. It won't take me but a second to grab it. Let me grab it for you.
Yeah, yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Uh, Goat format in 2015. I've never played that one. Lorcana pretty much isn't as pretty as the last. Yeah, the lawsuit's stupid. I love Disney, but TCG is not good. I I don't know how to feel about the TCG yet because I'm a big person of if you don't know how to play the game, I don't want to collect it. That's why I haven't started collecting One Piece. I haven't started collecting the Hero Academia cards. I if I'm gonna collect it, I want to know how to play the game. Because just like Steven was saying earlier, if you it just gives you more value of the cards. I haven't. Oh, I've where are those at? I've never seen those.
So my local shop carries these. He does a lot with figures, anime figures, and things like that. And this is their brand does a lot of anime stuff. So wife obviously big into Disney princesses. Um, and they had this one, and so I picked it up for when I found it. But I mean, I think they're slightly more than Funkos, maybe that $20
Yeah.
to $25 range. But it's calm down back there.
Is it your dog?
Oh, yeah, he's getting antsy. I'm about to let him out actually. He,
Okay.
but
Oh, he's so
they're nice.
sad.
They're nice. Oh, they're heavy. They're some sort of plastic.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, Ben Presto. I have a lot of Ben Presto figures. I'm selling those online. Neandroid anime figures. I just sold a Neandroid blue, not blue, red set with Charizard on Macari a couple months ago. Your shirt definitely had some Disney vibes to it. Looks like something you'd find at Polynesian in Florida. Yeah, it's I I can see that.
It took me a minute to
Steve,
realize it was Pokemon related.
yeah, it takes a lot of people to do it because a lot
Yeah,
of people like they think, oh, the Unova Ferris wheel. They think it's like the one in London or like all these buildings, Kalos is
yeah,
but they're not wrong because all these places are based on real landmarks and countries and cities.
yeah.
Yeah. I do think those cute poskets are cuter than Funkos for sure. They have a little more personality to them, but I love my Funkos.
God, I love
Ooh,
Funkos. Yeah.
everyone wants, well, not everyone. It's mostly me and Rain want to know what kind of pupper you got.
So the big one I just let out. I don't know if y'all caught a glimpse of him or not.
Yeah, we did.
Yellow Lab Pit mix.
Ooh.
And then hold on a second.
Laura just
Oh,
noticed it's Pokemon because of all you guys. I don't know if you can see the actual Pokemon on him. Like there's Manaphy. It's all the mythicals from that region.
know
Jirachi.
why
You want me to lift it
I'm
higher for you
using
guys?
this worked last time. Let's check it again. I don't often connect with Bluetooth to my
I see
PC,
how
but I was trying to use this microphone.
oop, he got a little quieter. He's switching out technology again. Yeah, I sold all my Neandroids when I moved along with my Funkos.
Oh,
It happens. The ones I want to get right now are the Across the Spider-Verse figures. I don't know what that word is. There's so many collectible things out here. It's really hard to keep up with me. The Hoenn got me.
it's so hard to decide what you want to spend your money on.
It is,
You have to pick
especially
and
yeah,
choose. You know.
you do because there is so many. And then but it's crazy because like some of the Funko people are insane. Like, oh, you don't collect
Yes.
every single Funko. You're not a real Funko fan. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just
That's
can I
fine. Yeah.
collect the series I want to collect from Funko at least?
Yeah.
No. Well, then go fuck yourself. Like
God forbid you tell somebody you like to display them outside of the box.
that's hey, that's your money. Do what you want to do with it. Do you use the plastics? I think it was Zen who did not know it. Do you use the plastic stands that come with every single Funko for
So
the normal standard ones?
right now, I don't have any of mine out of the box, but the
Yeah.
wife does.
Mhm.
I love the way they look way better out of the box than they do in the box. But
Yeah.
I, again, going back to building a house, I'm waiting for space so I
Yeah.
can do what I want to do with them.
Rain just likes collecting cute things. That's
Yeah.
not a terrible thing. Like that's a reasonable explanation to me. Some I get what I like. Yeah, same thing. I have Funkos of the ones I like. I don't need every single one. That's
Yeah, that's me.
again, that's reasonable. I understand that. That hurts my soul to display things out of the box, laugh out loud, but I get rid of the Funkos, the some out of the boxes now. My Q
So
pockets are out of box. Those Q pocket ones, do they have a screen like Funko, or is it a fully enclosed box like most anime figures?
it's a fully enclosed box. It's got a big picture of
Mm,
what's inside of it, but it's
yeah.
a fully enclosed box. So
Then
you,
yeah, that's one I would take out 100%
yeah,
and present and check out and have. I'd show off. That looked really cool. How does
it,
how does it feel though? Does it feel like really good quality
I
plastic, or
mean,
is it just like kind of snapped together?
it's heavier than a Funko, and
The
it. I
stand looks
mean,
heavier than it.
yeah, and it all comes apart like
Is it one of the ones you have to build yourself? Kind of, to an extent.
kind of to an extent. Yeah, it comes in
Yeah.
a couple pieces, and you just plop it together.
They
still
need to
gotta
be
keep doing things
displayed, says
backwards on
Rain.
camera. Oh, but yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they have a Snow White one up there that I'll pick her up also.
If you
Shortly.
find a Dumbo one, let me know and I'll pick it up real quick. I love Dumbo.
So, my local shop has a. I gotta see if they still have it. They had a big Dumbo Funko. It was from like a
yeah.
Disney collection, and I was very close to buying it because just Disney, you know.
Yeah. If I had the space, I would buy it. But the wife, like, I almost bought it when I was at one of my local shops, and she was like, "No." She was legit slapped my hand. Like, she knows once I pick something off the shelf, it's mine. It doesn't go back to the shelf. Yeah. Zen says, and I look at them and I think this is ridiculous, but then I'm like, I don't want to open them.
Yeah.
Just keeping everything in boxes. We'll share in Discord if I have it. Hey, thank you, Rain. That would be awesome. I'm a collector of cute shit. Who isn't? If it's not cute, why are you buying it? Like, even I don't want to say it's not manly, but it's one, like, even though I'm a dude, like, if it's not cute, why do I care? Like, yeah, I have some horror movie stuff, but that's designed to be that way. It's cute shit is cute. I don't blame you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like,
I collect manly stuff. That's Matt Champ. I collect manly stuff. only if they're muscular and six packs and covered in baby oil. I don't want it. He lies. I've seen his card collection. He has some cute stuff but he is, in his defense, he is trying to sell it, so he might be honest. What were you gonna say?
That's about as far as a daughter goes with Pokemon. I tried to get her into it. That card's cute. I want that one.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, Here you go.
Yeah, I have the small but mighty box, the Valentine's Day special that they put out for Target a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised how expensive that box is now. I have some manly stuff and some cute stuff, like Funko's mostly cute because they're Pokemon and Baby Yoda. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda's a huge. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not at the same time because Baby Yoda is cute, but the lack of merchandise for Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
I assume there would be a lot more of it.
A couple months ago, they released actual Mandalorian line for Funko, and there was a couple of them in there. The Valentine's Day one was creepy. I didn't buy it. He was pink with red eyes, and it just
I saw that one.
It didn't jive with me.
What movies or TV shows are you watching from your collectible side?
So I've been rewatching Pokemon, like from Indigo League.
Oh, nice. I just wish they were all on one streaming service instead of having to go to multiple.
Yeah, because I started watching on Netflix because everybody says, "Oh, they're there," but there's only 30 episodes of Indigo League on Netflix. If you go look, there's like 60 some episodes from Indigo League, and some of them are technically banned, but there's places you can go find them.
Yeah, I think the only banned one from Indigo League is the Porygon episode. Maybe a gas. I think Ghastly. Oh no, you're right. The one where Team Rocket pulled a gun on the crew. The one where Team Rocket got a gun pulled on them.
Yep.
The Porygon one, and I think there's a Ghastly one that got banned. I don't. Maybe it's a different season.
Maybe.
But those three for sure are Indigo League.
It's hard to find the Christmas episodes with Jinx.
Oh, that's right. Jinx got banned because of blackface.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Rain is rewatching Demon Slayer. That's a good. My
Beach
watch
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife rewatches every anime that she does before a new season comes out. So that's why she won't get into One Piece. I was like, by the time you catch up to One Piece, you'll won't have to do it again. Catch 'em all. Hey, Catch 'em all. Thank you for stopping in. I showed for the guys who were in my live stream when I did a box break or box opening, I should say, with a lot of the crew from Card Party this weekend. Catch 'em all is very gracious enough to sponsor part of that giveaway for the 500 subs. The pre-release Dark Gyarados 8.5.
That's a nice one.
This will also be part of that. It's the Koga's Ditto. That those videos will be announced later, probably next week, because I have a lot planned for this week. But stay tuned for that for the 500 giveaway. There will be more than that, but those are going to be the focal point of the giveaway, guys. But back to his comments. I went backwards. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid because it was cool, creepy characters. You're not wrong. That some of those characters were really creepy. Then as an adult, I'm all of Pokemon. Yeah, yes, he is. Catch'emall is a great guy from this weekend. Digi's watching Bleach. I love Bleach, one of my favorite animes of all time. Pokemon is kind of my least favorite anime. And I get that. A lot of people don't like the anime. I wish I could find a girl that likes what I like. I don't know how to help you there, Matt Champ.
Yeah.
Go to the gym because you like manly things. Find a girl that can bench more than you, and maybe she'll like what you like. I was gonna say, depending on your area, I could set you up because I have a lot of friends from the military that are all over the country now because they all went home. But I don't. I know you like Pokemon. That's it. I get this. It's very kiddie. Same here, Matt. Zen. Yeah, true. Catch 'em. Yeah. So everyone's showing the love. It's funny with One Piece, the English dub, they changed every scene with him smoking to have a lollipop. I think that was only when it was on Fox Kids in the morning. For when Sanji the cook was smoking, they turned it into a lollipop. I don't think that's true anymore. Just weird censors for no reason. The weirdest censor that I remember as a kid was a Yu-Gi-Oh one when the American dude, the cheater from the first one from, I don't remember his name, where Bandit Keith. He wore the American flag bandana. He pointed in the Japanese anime, he pointed a gun at Pegasus, so like straight to his head.
Yeah.
But in the American version, he just does this. Like no nothing. He's just a fist. And you're like, what is that supposed to do? Yeah. Ain't no woman in the hood like that Pokemon. we got to set up Matt Champ with a date somehow. We got to find out where he lives and set him up with somebody. Maybe we'll set him up with Zen. We'll put one of them could fight to who puts on the wig. Yeah, the mean guy.
The winner put the wig on.
We'll let them decide that.
Yeah.
We'll let them pick the color, everything. The Gengar card, for example, from Japan that has a graveyard in the background, I really don't think that needed to be changed.
No.
A little too sensitive towards artwork sometimes. Yeah. Pegasus was the guy with the eye. Yes. Some of the artwork in the TCG is a weird censorship flex. Yu-Gi-Oh had a ton early on because they thought some of the cards were too sexualized. But I was also a teenager when Yu-Gi-Oh was popular in the States, and I didn't think it was sexualized enough. There's some Pokemon cards that get censored every once in a while. I don't know if it's the same one that Catch'emall's talking about, but there's a Gengar card that has a swastika on it. And so obviously they changed it for other places around the world.
But I don't know that I've actually seen it.
Let me see if I can find it. I know it's a censored card. Is it a Gengar card or I'm pretty sure it's a Gengar card. Someone,
I want to say
the Cemetery Gengar. The Misty card definitely gets one. My mom thought Yu-Gi-Oh was demonic as a kid. A lot of people did.
Yeah, I can remember hearing a lot about that as kids.
Oh, it was a Golbat card.
A Golbat.
Golbat. Okay. I knew it was something.
Sure enough.
Yeah. Let me do this.
Wow. Okay. It's just back there chilling in the background.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was an accidental type of thing, just a shape that looked like a swastika, but no.
Nope, it's a strip.
No,
So
it's there.
these apparently these are cards that are censored in for the American to Japanese version. I don't know the difference between the Jinx base set wide censored. Oh, she's a little more purple. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but on
Yes, yeah.
yeah, she's a the Grimer. He's looking up this girl's skirt in Japan, and this one he's straightforward. Again, changed her from black to purple. Black to purple. This is the cemetery card that we were talking about. I saw this one, the Japanese one, at Card Party, and I was like, why is this one so much more expensive than the English one? Like, it's cool, but the vintage Japanese cards normally don't have the same price point as the ones here in America for the English ones.
I don't know why this does.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever noticed it. All right, gotta go. D&D time. Hey, good luck. Don't kill any characters. I remember the skirt card. Of course you do, Justin. You dirty old pervert. Me too. Have a good time, D&D, Digi. There's the arcade slot machine. This is the dumbest censor. This one's the dumbest one that I remember being censored. It's because they think they're giving her the finger.
Because it's slightly more elevated than the others.
Yeah.
My hand does that on its own.
Yeah. This is the swastika one I was talking about, and I understand why they did it. Like, this is the one that I'm like, okay, for the Western world, I understand. Yeah. But for most Asian countries, the swastika is not a sign of hate like it is for everybody else. It is a symbol of peace. It is the equivalent to our American peace sign, really? The one with the circle. Yeah. Okay. It became a thing of hate when obviously the thou who shall not be named made it to what he made it to. But the other thing is, if you look at this swastika compared to the one that he used, I think he inverted it so it's backwards. They're both swastikas, but one's backwards, one's not.
Yeah.
I know I don't want you to obviously miss these tears. Yeah, it's another one that no, it's too sexualized. The arcade game. Someone just brought this up in chat.
Oh, because it's arcade. Machine.
Yeah, it's a slot machine gambling. I thought someone just brought this up in chat. Jordan Gonzo, not Justin.
Say something about it.
My bad. I don't know why I keep calling you Justin. There's so many J's. Remember Michael Jordan. I was named after him. Okay, got it. Easy. 50 new names exactly, because Jordan is one of the guys I met this weekend, and it's so hard to put real names to some people's names now. It's really hard. It was a symbol before Germany. Exactly. There you go, Laura. Symbols mean what you want them to mean. So many of them, same symbols meaning different things. Yes, exactly. Card flip. I don't even think I've seen these cards even on the English side.
I don't think so either.
The Moo Moo Milk is another one I think I saw someone bring up.
Yeah.
They changed Magmortar because it looks like a gun. I think is that the only one? The Moo Moo Milk is like, come on, you're feeding an animal. Now America's just like, no, that's too much. Yeah. I know people need to feed, but can we not? Fuck out of here.
It's a huge problem in our country, but I won't go into it too terribly much because this is YouTube.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own opinions.
Matt chat. Titties.
Yes.
The Saturday lobby pack battles were crazy. Oh, and Team Pokemon, bro. It wasn't just Saturday. Friday was really bad too. So they had designated areas for like a trade room or like deck building and playing, but like after certain hours, it all got put out to that lobby area. I can't tell you how many kids like in trip. Excuse me. Me and Catch'em, me and Jordan were talking about this yesterday. If you were at Card Party and you just let your fucking Koch goblins run around wherever they want, you're a terrible parent.
Yep.
I cannot tell you how many times I'm like, what's happening in here? Shut up, Jay. No one likes you. I'm just kidding. We love you. We were just talking about you, how great you are.
What's up, Joey?
Chad is talking about soup. God damn it. Not I can't tell you how many times I wanted to like yell out, whose fucking child is this? And you will see it on display on the charity pack battle that we did for the taco charity one that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
There's one young man. I shouldn't assume his gender because he was very young. It could have been a female. I do apologize for that one. When you see the video, you're going to be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
He was standing right next to me the whole time, just talking about Iono. He was respectful. I'll give him that. But I don't think a lot of these people understood, like, we don't want you in our videos and we're trying to be nice about it. So we're just ignoring it. But there's one, you might see my eyes in one of them be like, I'm going to punch you, kid. Like there's a little girl and you'll see it. She walked. So I have the main stand-up camera so it can see everybody. Then I have my cell phone to get the cards. And I'm doing my outro, and you can hear Joey and Ian start laughing their asses off because they can see this girl do it. She puts her whole binder. She wants to show it off. She's getting a lot of autographs. She brings it in, and then I'm like, okay, that happened. And then she walks in front of the camera that everyone can see, and she's like, I had to do it. And I'm like, I had to do it. Like, don't get me wrong. I Lux Ball. Hey, Lux is still here. That's awesome. Gonzo. No, I've never hit a kid before. Yeah, exactly. But there's a lot of kids like they see Get You, Fella Chris, Joey, and all the guys. Not even just our group. Like even other groups were doing pack battles, and these kids would run up out of nowhere. And be like, oh, you guys are doing pack battles? We're like, yeah, like winner takes all. We're like, no. They're like, we want to do one with you. Great. And so like some of the guys like Get You is I'll admit this right up front. Get You, Fella Chris, a lot of these guys are a lot nicer than I am because I was straight up telling kids no. Yeah. Because I only brought enough product for me and my friends to do what we want to do. And I'm sure the other guys did the same thing. They brought enough product for the crew. But at the end of the day, they still gave the kids the cards, and then the kids would take off with the cards. I'm like, no, wait. Like, thankfully no one hit anything major when the kids take off running, but it's still like, I'm okay. Like, it was one of those weird moments. Like, you want to be nice, but at the same time, you want to get the little girl's mom was right. They're two. I was just surprised they didn't say anything. We'll get on the Snorlax time on the podcast this Friday, Joey. Because I have a lot to say about that. Yeah, luxury ball, exactly, same thing. Yeah, you see that at what the hell? I feel like I missed something, Jordan, but we'll talk about that ass all day. What's up? But there was a lot of kids just running around wild. Like even in the actual kid zone, it says do not leave your children unattended. But when you leave kid zone, why would you think that rule would change? But
especially with the way the world is nowadays, I don't let
exactly
kids, like, more than 2-3 feet away from me.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I brought my son downstairs and he wanted to go to some of the kid zones or look at the vendors, he was either holding my hand because sometimes it got a little crazy, or he was in front of me and I was following him because I do want him to be independent, but I want him to be safe. So I let him choose where we go, but I was at a very safe distance where I'm like, okay, if someone tries to get him, they're not going to get that far.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a child. I didn't get the kid's name or the parent's name, but there was a father-son duo there. Very respectful. He made sure the kids stay out of camera view when people are doing pack battles. He was staying quiet. He let the kid like talk to people and he introduced himself to the creators. There's a few parents like that, but I would have to say 60 to 70% of the parents were go nuts. Yeah. People letting their kids run around wild like a bunch of strangers would think it's a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I've got kids, Matt 3. We won't talk about. They're not kids. Luxury ball guy, miss you, man. Yes, exactly. The Snorlax time was fucking insane. Say so, no kids, right? Yeah. Whoops, my bad. I thought you were talking about the butt that was knocking over binders. What was that? You're gonna have to fill me in on that one on Friday because I don't know that one. Anything kid based I can't do. I won't attend if I have no patience. They ain't scared of kidnapping. Yeah, apparently not. Um, yeah, the Snorlax time was insane. To fill you guys in on a little bit of Snorlax time. So during the panels, Pat Flynn or whoever was up on stage, it was normally him, would yell out Snorlax time, and some of his crew would come out in Snorlax outfits and throw free cards and booster packs out there. He specifically said before it ever started was stay in your seats. And I'll leave it at that until Friday when all of us can talk about it. The guys that are coming in, because me and Jordan talked about it yesterday. It was stupid. It was insane. Yeah, hopefully they set up another card party or something. Catch them all. From my end, I know Luxury Ball and I both missed the ending. They already announced it. They already said Generation 2 is coming. The tickets are already up on sale. And they just don't have a location. Every kid that approached me was very kind. Don't get me wrong. The kids were nice. There was a handful of kids that were rude, but the ones that approached the group for the most part were nice. They just didn't understand what was happening, and they assumed like the pack battles that everyone was doing, they just got to keep. That was my big issue. But my bigger issue out of everything, even though they were nice and respectful to an extent, is they were not around guardians or parents. But that's because I'm a parent myself, and I'm like, I get too paranoid about that.
Yeah.
Facts, Laura. It was really fun watching though. Stands up, grabbing chair. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was watching someone streaming when the Snorlax guys came out, and the poor guys got mobbed. Jordan saw it with Rev. I think he said Rev and Cool Trainer Ryan had to practically save a little girl for a second because she was on the floor and people were trampling her. So they got her.
Mosh pit?
Yeah, you would think so, but no. It was a
Pokemon
I have
mosh pit? We're doing this now?
Small, you have a video of it? That's nuts. That is insane. I do I want it on YouTube? No. Do I want people to see it? Yes, just so they can do a lessons learned from it kind of thing. I'm glad the little girl's okay. She wasn't severely hurt. But that'd be scary. Yeah, that's terrifying. On the Navajo reservation now. I think that would be a little too difficult. Pokerev looks like he's 4'6". He's a short guy. A lot.
Is he really?
Yeah, he was a short guy. A lot of the guys were a lot shorter than I thought they were going to be. Rev was a lot shorter than I thought he was. Vault, even though I met him a couple months ago at RocketCon, he was a little shorter than I thought.
Yeah.
Who else? Joey obviously wasn't.
Just a giraffe hanging out.
He's a freak of nature. He's 9 feet tall, and yeah, he ducks when he's in the video, in the pack battle video. Everyone's just normally standing up doing their videos, like it may be a little slouch, and Joey's just like, okay, I got this. Setting up to pee and sleep for 3 days. What are you doing, Team Pokemon? But she was taken care of and not harmed. Got a lot of cool stuff later, I heard. Still not okay, but was an experiment, Yeah, exactly. It is definitely a lessons learned moment. No, just don't pay attention half the time. Grown-ass adults snatching packs from kids was the worst. Yes.
That's rough.
That's what I was explaining to Jordan. Like, you've seen those videos like at baseball games where they're doing the warm-ups and they throw things in the stands for kids, and you see grown women and men literally yank it out of children. That's what was happening. Actually, the Snorlax this and girl was getting trampled was ridiculous. Yes, yeah. It was Native American TP. Oh, okay, gotcha. For some reason, I don't know. Yeah,
I had to read it twice.
Ew, adults doing that. Yeah, no. Some of the adults were worse than the children this weekend. Overall though, a very awesome experience. Great people. It sucks that Polka Hoops, one of the vendors over there, got a first edition Team Rocket booster box stolen.
Really?
How that happened, I don't know. It's an unfortunate situation, but the vendor arena got very busy on Sunday because it was the last day. I felt like it was spacious. Some spots I think had too much space and not enough. But like we've been saying all day, it's the very first one of its kind. It still was very successful. We met so many new content creators, new up and coming ones, all kinds of stuff. I seen a video on TikTok and someone said there was a guy there stealing shit. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm sure that
people everywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure for how big that event was, there was a lot more than that first edition booster box being stolen. I can't believe Jay and I are the same height. Team Pokemon, were you there this weekend? No one told me because I can't put a face to the name. The kid I sat next to was awesome. I kept giving him stuff. Oh, yeah. Joey was giving stuff left and right. I was giving stuff away too when I can, but there were certain stuff I was like, I can't do it this time, guys. Yeah, Jay, I don't think throwing product is a good idea because of that, but it was so positively all over the place, and you had to watch out for other people to help each other. Yeah, that's awesome, Joey. People stealing? Yikes. He's going to be on Rattle. I think there was a faux hawk. I was there on Saturday in the lobby with you. If I'm going to... Do we have... Because this is what I was saying. Like, the people that I see all the time in chat, I can't put a face to. Do you have the same backpack as me and we did the trade for the Champao and the Raichu? Because I'm going to feel like a fucking asshole in a second. Only thing Gonzo was giving away was his phone number. I gave it to Joey. So if that helps anybody, or to Jay, because I know you guys call him Jay. I think they had insurance on the box. They should have at least. Yeah, you would think so. Tie-dye shirt. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. I know exactly who you are now. I'm going to eat some Dinny. Hey, man, enjoy your dinner. Catch them all. Jordan. It's so weird. Like, now I want to call people their names. Tie-dye shirt. Got it. Yes. Okay. I'm putting faces to names now. We had stickers. And what's easy for my name is because, like we were talking about earlier, the Pokemon, say my name. No. Never. Not in public. We were talking about this earlier. Like, my name, I feel like my name's very easy to remember because it's one name. It's Gonzo, and there's a number, but Gonzo's it. I answer to it very easily because it's my real life nickname as well. And but now I still feel like a dickhead. Team Pokemon. It's Zaddy.
Ooh.
Gotta look straight into your eyes when I do it. This one got off the rails real quick. We talked very little about your channel. I'm so sorry.
No, it's good. I'm having a great time.
Well, I would hope so because we spent 2 hours talking about soup and
The worst part is it doesn't even feel like 2 hours.
That's actually a good thing if it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
Because I have been on one podcast and I was on there for 3 hours and I'm like, this is taking forever. I was trying to be nice about it. So to go back to your channel, do you have any more links or social media that we should be aware of besides your YouTube and Instagram? Do you have a Twitter?
No, I hadn't started a Twitter yet. I don't do the Bluebird thing too terribly often.
I don't either, to be honest. I don't even have one.
I have one. It's like it's just a personal one that I use to follow some sports and video games and Pokemon news, stuff like that. But Instagram and YouTube that's really it for me.
I'm gonna get off and log off. Good night, y'all. All right, Matt Champ, you have a good night. Sleep well, sleep tight. I'll come tuck you in and give you a kiss on the forehead later, I promise.
Sounds like Matt's going to have a really good night.
Yeah, it's been fun. Yes, Laura. Thank you so much. You get your wrench for now. I'm wondering if I should have just left her as a standard mod, not a managing mod. But we'll find out about her power in a second.
She takes that power.
Yeah, she's not. Well, we know she doesn't abuse it. If she did, she would not be all over the place with a blue name. So we kind of hinted at there's something special going on your channel once you get to 3 digits. We didn't say which 3 digits. We just said 3 digits. So everyone, please check out my man Steven Collects. Great content, great person. And I mean that in the truest manner. You are a great person. You've always been kind to people in every chat I've seen you in and every Discord I've seen you in. Time's out, Gonzo. Your content is only going to get better, and I mean that not just from experience, but from the very little videos you've done so far. They are getting better. I can't wait to have you on again sometime. And I can't wait to see you at next year's card party, hopefully as a feature creator alongside with me, Joey, Ian, Get You. There's so many people I want to see on that list.
I'm going to try my best to make that happen.
Yes, absolutely. Is there anything that you want to say before we say our goodbyes to everybody in chat?
I mean, just thank y'all for showing up. I had a great time. Chat made this more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
I knew it was going to be fun, but chat always makes it great.
Yeah, then that's what I tell everybody in chat. We're going to talk about it, and then we're going to let chat derail us, and I have no problem with that. That's a community conversation for a reason. I want to make it about the community. That's what it's about. Again, guys, my name is Gonzo. This is Steven Collects. Please go follow him. Go subscribe. Go do all the good stuff. Until next time, guys, my name is Gonzo. Collect how you want to collect. Peace. Bye.